The other thing I wanted to talk about this evening is being a pilot. As I've mentioned before, I wanted to be a pilot for many years. Now, coincidentally, someone walks into my office wanting to buy a home, and in talking with this older gentleman, he says that he has a son that has his own pilot school. So I met with the son yesterday. I actually took my son with me. We met with the pilot, and he explained to me everything that needs to be done in order to become a private pilot. All the way from starting out in your first few hours, you got to get instruction. I was going to say injection, because you have injectors on the plane, right, for the engine. But you need to get instruction from your pilot instructor until you reach approximately 40 hours as behind the wheel, right, flying the plane, before you can go for the private pilot, getting your exam. Once you've done that, then you can continue on your training. The way I understood it, probably another 20 to 40 hours, you would get your instrument reading, so you can fly with instruments at night and stuff like that. Now, if you wanted to move on like I'd like to, you'd have to move on and do a total of 250 hours. And now you can take an exam to become an instructor. Now, once you become an instructor, now you can actually teach other people to fly. So not only will you be teaching others, but you'll be building more hours as well. Now, the interesting thing is, many of his instructors have moved on. And the reason that they moved on is they're getting hired by companies, such as airlines, such as commuter airlines, such as private companies, corporations are flying CEOs around and things of that nature. And I thought, for me, that's pretty exciting. Because I am a real estate broker, I am self-employed, I don't answer to no one except myself. So I have to schedule myself around what I have going on. The clients, the scheduling, the showing of homes. So that allows me the opportunity then to free myself up to get this done. Now, interesting, if I get these hours done, which I will, what if somebody comes along and says, hey, you want to fly for us? Now, I went online and did some research, and I found out that there's a pilot shortage. And it's getting worse because everybody's retiring from the Vietnam era, or World War II, the airlines, the majors, everybody's just packing it up. And there's so many other airlines and so many other emerging countries that are starting flights everywhere, just like we are here in the U.S., where we have planes flying everywhere all the time. Well, places such as India or, I don't know, Vietnam and Ecuador, Nicaragua. I mean, there's all kinds of countries around the world. Of course, we'd agree there's tons of countries. And Japan, China, those are some of the ones that I saw. I went online, there's a website, and you can subscribe to, and they'll send you pilot jobs. And I get out every day, job opening. And they're averaging between 13 to 25,000 a month as a pilot, US dollars. Captain, flying 747s, 767s. When I saw that, I said, wow. Now, you do have to have more hours, mind you. You probably got to get up to, I believe they told me it was 1,500. Now, 1,500 hours, even if I got on as a co-pilot, and even if it was half that amount, that'd be great. Imagine that kind of supplemental income on top of my real estate business. Wow. Right? Maybe I just start assigning a lot of my clients to my agents and say, here you go show them houses. I'm flying for a few days, or I'm flying for the weekend, or I'm flying for a week. I'll see you in 10 days. Maybe. It just really depends how this pans out. First things first, though, the first flight is tomorrow. First flight, I will be pulling on the yoke, turning the ailerons, playing with the rudder pedals, getting that plane in the air, starting my hour number 1. And working my way through. So I will tell you, this is pretty exciting. And I look forward to getting it done because it's something like a lifelong dream. And also, we've seen that movie, The Bucket List, with these two older gentlemen. They're trying to get everything done before they pass away. Well, I'm at 50. I don't even like even saying the number, but I'm saying I'm 50. I'll be 50. And I want to get this stuff done before time keeps cruising along and I keep saying I'm gonna do it. I just throw myself in now and say I'm doing it. So I'll leave you with this. If there's something you want to do it and feel good about it.